What's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? What I have for you today in this video is I want to talk to you guys about the most recent event where Apple has admitted that they were slowing down the iPhones, or should I say the older iPhones, on purpose to preserve the battery life so that way the batteries last a little bit longer. And not only that, but also avoiding any wear and tear or additional wear and tear on components within the iPhones themselves. Well, apparently there was a new article that was released, link to that is in the description below, where Apple did apologize for this to be happening and that they were doing this all along. Therefore, they're offering a service in regards to the batteries. Now, why is that? Because the fix for these older iPhones so that they can run properly again is if you replace the battery or have the battery get replaced by a technician. And Apple is offering this service from the iPhone 6 and newer models after that for just $29. So you can go into the Apple Store, give them your iPhone 6 or whichever model it is after the 6, and just say, hey, we saw that you charged $29 for a battery swap. Can you do this for me? And most likely they're going to do it for you. And then sure enough, you got a very good deal on a brand new battery right there. Now, here's the issue with that, I guess you can call it. This is an older phone. Do you really want to put money into your current older phone instead of getting a new one so that way everything is fresh and everything is running smoothly? This is a decision that is basically up to the customers, and some people may look at this as it could be a good and a bad thing. Some people will look at it as, hey, at least Apple is doing something and they're at least offering a service for those that still want to use their iPhone and save money from buying a new one. Because when you're buying new smartphones these days, they're not cheap. Whether you pay monthly installment plans, you wind up paying full price of the phones at the end of the installment plans. So really, it's a hit or miss because you are still paying full price for your phone no matter what. You're just making a choice of either to take time to pay for it, or if you want to pay it off right there as soon as you get the phone. That's what I did with my Note 8. I just paid right there. Regardless, that's like the only good reason on why people will want to do this, so that way they save money on buying a new phone, and instead they just basically replace a part within their old phone, and basically it just runs like normal again versus being sluggish. Now, some people may look at this as, how come Apple can't just offer this service for free? Because they're the ones that did this. Why are they giving it for free? There's a few reasons for that, and this goes for any business out there or any company, because these companies have to look at it from a business standpoint. If Apple is going to offer service on a particular device or a particular product lineup, they have to be able to make money off of it at least, whether they offer for free and they get paid by a third-party vendor, or if they're getting paid directly by the customers. If Apple were to offer service for these older phones, they're not going to make any money by just doing everything for free with it being out of the warranty, so on and so forth. Once it gets out of warranty and then all of a sudden no updates are being supplied for those particular devices anymore, Apple is discontinuing support and they will no longer support you on those kinds of devices. If you were to bring in like a first generation iPod Touch, try to get a new battery for it, worst case scenario, it's not going to happen because it's an old device that they don't support anymore, and not only that, they won't have the parts for it anymore. And depending on the device, they may not be able to do such a thing depending on the process. And I can assure you that for iPod Touches, nothing is easy on those at all. I'd say that they're a lot worse than the iPhones, because I'm pretty sure the batteries were adhesed on there, and I've seen that on the 4th generation iPod Touch, and I can imagine what the 5th and the 6th gen are like. So Apple has to think about this from a business standpoint. Say if they were to offer these services for free on the iPhone 6 models and the ones after that, great. But here's the thing though, Apple will be losing money by offering all those free services. Even though it's a benefit to the customers, Apple needs to benefit from that as well. So really, it's a hit or miss, because Apple has to look at it from a business standpoint, but also try to make the customers happy at the same time, which unfortunately not every company is able to please everyone, because no one's perfect. So obviously there's still going to be some people complaining about this, although what I find very surprising is that they don't offer these for anything that was before the iPhone 6. So it looks like for those devices that they don't support anymore, that is before the iPhone 6, they won't even offer those kinds of services, which I find kind of surprising, because there are tons of people out there who are still using the iPhone 5, believe it or not. I mean, not just myself from time to time, but there's also a few other people, because they just love the small form factor. Not everyone upgrades from a 5S to an SE or from the 5 to an SE at the time. But then again, they probably just can't do it for those particular devices right there. But what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that Apple's on the right track and that they're doing the right thing for their customers by charging a low price service for iPhone 6 models and the ones after that? Or do you guys think Apple should be doing something differently? I'd like to see what you guys have to say in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, rate, comment. Also check out the description below for my social media links, Twitter, Instagram. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.